Okay, so basically, you might be wondering what happened to podcast number 10. We had like this big idea to do something super grand for that and like kind of like explain what the RELiEF Cafe was. So this is the super grand thing.
We're in
and
Seb's
we're kind of
house.
just gonna we're in my house. Woo! So we're just gonna try and clear up exactly what the vision is and what it is for those people that don't know and maybe a tad confused as to where the cafe exists.
The cafe doesn't exist.
Yeah. First things first. The cafe doesn't exist, guys. We're really sorry. It's not a place. Maybe it might be one day. Donate. I'm just kidding. But basically, at its core, it's a social enterprise. We're just going down the process to register as a social enterprise. Basically, what it is a social media awareness brand for mental health, which you probably all know. And what we do is we use spoken word and creativity as a medium for people to express their experience with mental health and their experience generally. We want to put a creative flair on mental health to try and push people to talk more openly.
That's it. Yeah, especially from my experience, I've dealt with a lot of like anxiety and very much social anxiety, and it's been a weird journey to being that person that never wants to do talks to being actually really excited to go to some of our live events and actually stand up and talk in front of people and share my experiences and things that I would never in a million years have dreamed saying like out loud or even writing down. And it's really nice to just have a place that you can go to say, hey, you know what? We've been writing all this shit that's just been on our brains and now the entire world is seeing it, and it's weirdly freeing.
Yeah, and this kind of thing where a lot of people turn up just for, to see the creative flair in someone's performance, but then mixed in with that you've got genuine people talking about like this big transitional phase in their life, or like the time they suffered with real depression or, anxiety in a situation. And it's great to have that mixed in to let people see what that looks like in someone like delivering it, and that's kind of what we wanted to capture a little bit. This is Ismay, by the way. I'm Sebastian. I realised we didn't introduce ourselves at any point, but it's not about us. It's about you guys. I went that cheesy.
I'm like, no, it's all about me. Shut up. It can be about me sometimes.
But yeah, basically that's the crux of it. We kind of like began the whole process. We've got a small team of students behind us, which you can see articles from, the likes of Jackie. A couple of people graduated now, including Ismay, but we had like Amanda last year, Iris behind the camera, Tom behind Facebook Live. Yeah. So basically we're just trying to build something here that's really student driven and like appeals to us and really talks about those issues that we face at university. That's kind of it, really.
Yeah, it's fun to like make and find like a community of people that are really very similar, because with a lot of mental health problems, like you can feel very isolated and alone. But everything that we've done so far in the RELiEF Cafe has kind of solidified two main things for me, I guess. That's one, none of us are alone. We've all dealt with, if not like very similar, we've all dealt with kind of, the same kind of problems and like had to deal with a lot of the same kind of issues. But also that we're very different in our ways of expressing and putting ourselves out there. And so it's a weird, lovely kind of community of all being together under the same banner, but also being like nice and different. So you all get to be a little bit special.
And the hope is that people identify with some of the things they see. People identify and they think, oh shit, maybe, they felt that, and, maybe I should, look at what I'm feeling, maybe I should go and talk to someone about it, or even maybe I should just talk to my friend across the table about what's going on, And it's opening that door a little bit. Like, so many people come up to, it must happen with you as well, and because we've started that conversation, they come and, they say to us, oh, this happened to me, or this happened to my friend, and they talk to someone, and often they finish that sentence by saying, oh, I've not really said that to him.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. That's amazing. That's kind of what we wanted to capture, really.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to know that, especially if you know that you like to be there for people, or people are coming there to you. It feels nice to know that you're on the other end of it, but you can still talk to them as well. Like it's very much like a give and take relationship. Like it's never just you sitting there spilling your problems. Sometimes you're the one that's getting people spilling their problems to you, and it's
So we've got a few little plans for the future.
Yeah.
We want to try and the whole ethos behind the name has a point to it. We want to try and do something in cafes that makes them more mental health friendly, but we're working on that and we'll get there soon. But in the meantime, I guess that covers everything of what we are and what we're trying to do. And we hope we see you on the 10th. We've got an exhibition in the Pathfoot building. We'll also be around university trying to get you guys to pledge with a Polaroid. We just like Polaroids.
Like
Yeah.
really pretentious and awful.
Yeah.
which is my favorite thing.
That's another first ever. Yeah. Yeah.
RELiEF Cafe. A little bit pretentious, but in a cool way.
But in a cool way. Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's everything. That's, I guess, podcast number 10.
Okay.
But yeah, we hope we cleared stuff up there, and cool. We hope to see you at the next thing we do.
Sweet. Bye, with cameras. I don't fucking know.